thought I would record this new recipe that I found. I actually found it off of the other YouTube channel that I followed, The Skinny on Weight Loss, which is two twin sisters that have been doing this this program for quite a few years now. I still haven't even watched all their videos, but they share amazing recipes, tips, gadgets that they use, different things that they use to help them through their journey. So if you haven't checked them out, do so, because they're definitely really informative. So what this recipe is a taco pie. If you cut this into 4 servings, the point count is 8 points per serving. I'm serving this with a garden salad, so I don't mind cutting it into 4 because my garden salad will be 0, and then I'll just use a calorie-wise dressing. So the rest of my day has been pretty low, so I don't mind doing it into the 4 portions. If you want it lower, cut it into 8 portions, and I believe it works out to 3 points per slice. Just double check in your Connect or in your WW app to find out your points, depending on if you're using any different items than I am, and if you're cutting it into smaller portions or bigger portions. So what I actually found these reduced fat crescent rolls. So just the Pillsbury crescent rolls. What you're going to do is you're going to open this up and have the entire sheet, keep it solid, do not separate it into the crescent rolls, and you're going to place that into a round baking dish. You're going to put that into a round baking dish, and then what I have, there you go, you're welcome. What I have is I'm browning some extra lean ground chicken. If you would prefer turkey, you can. If you would prefer beef, you can do that as well, just account for your points. So I just have some extra lean ground chicken browning, and I've just added a little bit of pepper and some garlic powder to this, so just very minimal seasoning. And then once it's browned, what I'm adding is, I have a package of low sodium taco seasoning. I'd want to use up the pack, so that's why I'm using it. But if you don't have taco seasoning, you can add any spices that you want. A Tex-Mex seasoning, some cumin, paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, anything that you want to go towards taco seasoning. Just add that with a 1/4 cup of water. So I'm adding the low sodium taco seasoning. I'm adding the full package. If you want it a little bit less, you can add just half a pack. Totally up to you. And then I'm adding a 1/4 cup of water. Just like you would with making tacos, where you would add the taco seasoning and then water and let it just kind of, the sauce kind of cook in. Just a second, please. So I'm just adding that. So a 1/4 cup of water and a package of low sodium taco seasoning. And the meat I only seasoned with some pepper and garlic powder. So just mix that all together.
Mama, something that happened. Daddy, it's like off.
There you go. Okay, just a second. So now, as that's cooking down, I'm just going to open this. And the fun of peeling it. You want to watch this pop?
Yeah.
You ready?
Ready.
We'll watch Paige's reaction for her first Pillsbury dough pop. Okay, you ready? Look,
Ready.
come here. It didn't scare the crap out of her like it scared us when we were little. Okay, so you just want to take your Pillsbury dough out, and you're not portioning it. You're just, again, keeping it solid. Just a second, please.
I want to join you.
Okay, so just carefully open this. Just leave that there, okay? And you're gonna roll it out. You coming to join us?
Yeah.
Okay, but you have to listen, right?
Wait, I don't win.
You're gonna listen?
Yeah.
That's a first. All right, so we're just pinching this kind of all together. Sorry, I will. Careful.
Do this now.
You're gonna kneel down.
Yeah, for me.
So I'm just pinching this all together so that the crescents don't separate. No, don't touch.
No, I just want to feel it.
Okay. Don't touch, please.
Hey, I want to
No.
feel
No, because you haven't washed your hands, right?
it.
Okay, so I am going to lay this out. Paigey, just watch, please.
Hey, I want to some on my. I don't want my hand.
Actually, I'm going to split this in half
Oh,
and then separate it.
okay.
Play with it, just how you can get this to kind of stick better in the pan and kind of make it a solid. If you can roll it out a little bit better and get it sticking as a solid, then that's great. I'm just going to kind of overlap the halves.
Yeah. My mom, I don't do that. Wait, mommy.
Or you leave my cheese alone, my cheese monster.
No, wait, I want to some set on my hand. I don't do this.
You're weighing your hand?
Yeah.
Okay. How about you do me a favor?
What?
Can you go take this and put it in the recycle bin? Here you go.
Mom, why did not on? Oh,
Because it was shut off. Can you go put that in the recycle bin
why
for Mommy?
did not button?
I don't know. Maybe your hand doesn't weigh anything. Okay, go into the, put that in the recycle bin for Mommy, okay?
Let my hand a
Thank you.
Maybe my
Yep.
box weighs something.
So if you can't get it all the way up to the top, don't worry. I mean, it's really just the bottom that you're wanting more than anything. But, I mean, if you can make it into a crust, by all means. However much you can do with before it starts splitting. So, mine's not the prettiest, but it's in there. Okay. I'm just going to rinse my hands.
Hey, Mommy, do that? Mommy, want my hand?
If you want.
I want to.
Okay, and once your ground chicken is, and the taco seasoning is just cooked as much as possible, or sorry, all the sauce is kind of cooked into it, what you're gonna do is you're going to add, okay, just watch, Paigey, okay? You're going to add one whole can of whole kernels. I've just drained it, so I'm adding that to the ground chicken. You can add any veggies that you want. Don't touch any of that, okay? Because you can hurt yourself. There you go. You can add any veggies that you would like. I'm adding corn just because I wanted the bite of the corn. You could add mushrooms, onions, bell peppers, anything that you would like. Kind of think of this as a taco. So what you would put on your taco, add that to your meat. So any kind of veggies, add that.
Bacon on my taco.
You like bacon on your taco?
Yeah.
You're gourmet, eh?
Yeah.
Fancy.
Yeah. I'm tired of it. And my photo.
Yeah. Okay, be careful because this is very hot, okay? Okay, so I have just added corn. And again, I'm baking this, so don't worry about having to cook the corn. Just add it in and mix it. So I am adding this. Show you what I'm doing. I'm adding this to the pie crust. We'll call it a pie crust. It's a crescent rolls.
Will somebody take that down for me?
Just 1 second, okay?
Thanks, Mama.
You're welcome, my baby.
I told Mom.
Yeah, but my name's not Mom. My name is Mummy.
No, oh, name Mama.
Mama.
Yeah, Mama.
Not Mum. How old do you think you are, child?
5.
5. You are 3. You'll be 4 in April.
And now 5.
You're not 5.
No,
Okay.
He's going to be 5.
So,
and he's done
we
5.
have our pie crust, our ground chicken with the taco seasoning, and the corn.
Hey, where am I, dog?
Just wait. We'll make this one, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to top this with, this is 50%, is it 50%? 40% less fat than regular no-name marble cheddar cheese. So I am adding 60 grams of
Mom.
light marble cheddar
Mama.
cheese. What's up?
Bruh.
Yeah. Just leave that, okay?
They mommy.
Hey, if you want to help, you got to stop. Okay, so I'm just topping this with cheese. If you want a little bit more, you can. If you wanted to add a different kind of cheese, you can. Again, just make sure that you're accounting for your points. Please close that cupboard.
Hey, Mama. I want that.
Can you go take this to the recycle bin, please? Thank you. You're such a good helper.
I want to stop with it and
Recycle bin.
no.
Thank you. That's not garbage, please. That's recycle. Okay. There we go. The taco pie is topped. So again, that's just ground chicken, corn, low sodium taco seasoning, your Pillsbury crescent rolls. If you can't find the reduced fat, then just a point for the regular one. Keep in mind when you are pointing the crescent rolls out, you need to make sure that the serving size is correct, because the serving size will go for 1 crescent roll, and you need to account for the grams in the package. So make sure that that is correct. So I'm going to put this into the oven at 350, probably for 25 to 30 minutes, just give or take. I want the cheese melted and the crescent rolls just to be a little bit golden brown. So I will come back and let you know how long I bake them for, and then how else we top them. Hey guys, I'm back. So it actually is a lot less than I thought. So I'll show you it. It looks delicious. I don't know if there's lighting, you can see how good it looks. So the crust kind of puffed up a little, like the crescent rolls. So it's just golden brown, and the cheese is melted. So I baked it at 350 for 15 minutes. So give or take, depending on how hot your oven is, between 12 and 15 minutes, I would start watching it. That's when mine started getting golden brown. So between 12 and 15 minutes, depending on how hot your oven is. And then I am just going, like I said, I'm cutting mine into 4 servings. And then I'm going to top it with some shredded iceberg lettuce and some diced tomatoes with just a tablespoon of low-fat sour cream. So my the serving size that I'm doing is 8 points, and then with a tablespoon of sour cream, that's 1 point. So it'll be a 9-point dinner plus my salad, and if I have a calorie-wise dressing, it's usually about 1 point. So a 10-point dinner with a salad and taco pie. So this is looking delicious. I will send a picture with everything topped on it. I'll post that at the end of this so you can see what it looks like with the toppings on it. It's so simple, very fast, under 30 minutes. So another quick 30-minute meal. And again, if you don't find the low fat or the reduced fat items that I have been using, make sure you're pointing out this recipe. Always make sure you're pointing out everything with what ingredients you have and the portions that you're using. So 4 servings, it's 8 points for the taco pie. 8 servings, I believe it's 3 points for the taco pie. And again, that's with the reduced fat Pillsbury dough crescent rolls. Yeah. if you like this recipe, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. If you have tried this recipe, let me know what you think. Or if you are going to try it, let me know what you think. And if you do want to be alerted of any new videos that I'm putting out, tap the bell button and you will be notified when I am uploading new videos. If you did want to follow me on Connect, my handle is Stitchin' Lindy. And if you wanted to follow me on Facebook, my new Facebook group is Stitchin' Lindy's Weight Loss Journey, which I will have those listed also at the bottom of the screen for this video. Thank you for watching.